Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of Workers of the Soviet Republic. And today we're gonna be fast-tracking our chemical industry. Right, that's going to be chemical industry and the electricity industry, but by now you should know the drill. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to press the thumbs up button, all that good stuff. You have also description of the video, free Discord server, all that good stuff. You know, it's free. And by any chance, if you want to support the channel, again, description of the video. Right, so in the last episode we planned for a chemical industry and electricity production, which is now ramping up relatively fast. Also, we fixed one of the big things. What's the October already? Wow, time flies when you're having fun. I know that it was what was it, July when it started. I gave you a little bit of July, August, September, October. Oh, sure. Okay, let's go with that. But in any case, forgot to build a couple of things over here. I think that we might not have everything covered with electricity. And was I stupid? I was stupid, yes, of course. I was like, was I stupid enough not to involve the electricity over here? And I was. I just allowed the construction offices to start working on stuff. But unfortunately, they're not really working on stuff. They chose what they want to work on, and the rest of them are not working on it. So I need to but click for the first time on all of these projects that I have lined up in the last episode. So yeah, I just want them to focus on this, so it's on the list of things that need to be done, and yeah, and hope for the best when we hit the first cut of the sewage. I can see here that the temperature is falling down, and I don't have electricity in my chemical plant. And if we're gonna play this episode to the conclusion, I will need a lot of resources. I will need electricity to run everything here. Sewage water already delivered, but power, no. I'm thinking that it might be even smarter-ish, something, to build the electricity exchange over here. They still didn't start working on this, right? Yeah, well, they still didn't start working on this, so we can interrupt it. This one, 23 tons. I think we might have all the vehicles here, but since the vehicles are already here, I want this prioritized. So today, in this episode, we're going to be focusing on finishing the constructions. We have a lot of residential buildings that I really don't want to put in the... I don't want to put it in operation because first of all, I didn't plan well for this because I forgot the not water, all the sources of everything. The heat exchanger is not a big deal. It does cover most of the buildings here, if not all of them. Overlapping here, you can see that everything is covered, but that's not good enough, so we will have to put more infrastructure in place here. But the most important thing that I'm gonna have to be on top of is assigning construction offices to their constructions, because there's a lot of small projects and they're kind of preventing other projects from being finished. I will probably, just to get rid of the queue, I will go, because we are still very low on the unemployment, 7% at the moment. It was 4% just a moment ago. I will go and assign manually these bad boys to some of the buildings. So for example, priority here, secondary this one. We have 3 more to go. Just wanted to make sure that we don't have anything assigned except these ones. Yes. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. So what was the second construction office without anything queued up? Non-existent. Common distribution office. Oh yeah, this was a problem because I didn't have transport office assigned to this. Oh, okay, so I'll do it this way. So let's place this building as a secondary one and this building as a third one. And then for the third construction office, I will go and finish this building. Why am I finishing these buildings? These are low-hanging fruits. They already have most of the material delivered. So, you know, putting them in higher priority, or even already they have all the materials delivered. So we would be able to just finish these buildings and ta-da! You know, all done. So yeah, I think this is the best way to go for it. I have a big bucket of coffee. Unfortunately, I've been running around when I'm recording this. That would be day before, 23rd of December. Was that 6 days after my 43rd birthday, 2 days before Christmas. So we are watching this day before Christmas. So happy Christmas Eve to everybody. Really appreciate you for everything that you did for me and following this channel. You deserve everything that you get. From me, definitely, because, you know, if you didn't unsubscribe, you need to suffer then. But if you enjoying it, you deserve it. Thank you, guys. Anyway, Merry Christmas and soon enough, Happy New Year. But yeah, I'm gonna finish these. I planned for very, very small buildings. Some of them are, I think, like 40 people. This one is 45. These are 4 stories high. Yeah, this one is 3-story high, but it has more people. And we have a couple of odd ones here, just very small, very, very, very short buildings. I have left a lot of space in between. I think this... Oh, this is connected to everything. Ah, look at this one here. Not connected, not connected. Nah. And this one here not connected. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see if we can play with this. So this one here is not connected. It is not connected even now. Seriously? Why not? No, seriously. I mean, like, yeah, we can cut this even shorter, not a problem. So if we do it this way, this way, and this way, this is going to be very, very, very short. But still, this one is not. Oh, seriously, you're gonna play like that? I mean, yeah, the footpads here are much, yeah, sure, okay, let's do this. Let's go and build, let's remove this one. Okay, I'll remove this one as well. Let's see if I can make this fit a little bit better. No, that's gonna be challenging, but I know what I can do. I can do it like this and then like this. That's definitely gonna help out. Let's go escape this sucker and construct it. There we go. That's gonna help hopefully for both of them. I don't know why this one is in a range and this one is not. It's not showing. But yeah, the footpaths need to be built. And then we have this building that is also odd one. So let's play with this one. So if we go this way and then and container stand, Central Asian country off. Not in range, but I'm pretty sure this is very, very close. So once you have a footpath built, you're gonna be in range. Okay, coffee time. Ooh, no, it's not sweet at all. I like sweet coffee. I used to like coffee with sugar and, well, sweet. Back in the day, there was not even saccharin when I started drinking coffee. When did I start drinking coffee? I was like 16 or something. Well, my parents were against it. I don't know if I had kids, if I would eat that easily, you know, hook them on coffee, because let me tell you something, that thing is addictive and it's good and I love it and I'm loving that it's good. And I'm loving that I'm addicted to coffee, but yeah, anyway. Right, so footpaths here, these are assigned. I will prioritize them just so they have access to garbage stands, and I'm fine with this. This should be then fine. Was this in range without this footpath? Yeah, it was. So we can build a nicer infrastructure here. So this is kind of like this, kind of like, yeah, let's do it like this, and then kind of like this. So yeah, I'm gonna allow this. I allow you to have this. Right, okay, like I said, this is gonna go very fast, guys, so we need to be on top of this. Look at this, residential building already done here. We need to have backups. We need to have backup constructions. All the residential buildings that are queued up already, leave them alone. Cerak buildings. This Cerak, Kerak, I don't know how would you pronounce it in English, but this is Cerak in the Balkans. Sewage switch is the next one. Surprisingly, there's no transport offices delivering anything, but I will go and assign this one to this medium priority. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, so this is gonna be the name of the game in this episode. I will be monitoring the level of crops that we have here, because this is another concerning thing that I think... Oh, we had an issue with meat export. Ta-da! Meat export was halted. No, meat production was halted because meat exports didn't work. Because we don't have enough export vehicles for the refrigerated export vehicles. Now we do. Now we have 3 of them, and hopefully it's gonna work a little bit better. We still have notification set here. If it stops, it stops. If it dies, it dies. If it dies, he dies. Yeah, like that. From the Rocky, right, with Ivan Drago. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see what do we have. What do we have? This is a little bit too many. Very, very few. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and increase propaganda here. Do we have any other schools and stuff that we can Oh, wow, that's not school. My bad. There we go. Definitely 50%. We have capacity here for the foreign workers, but I don't know if I want to import anymore. I don't think we need them. We do have, like I said in the previous episode, we have some capacity for apartments. 29.9, that's 40. And we have here 45, 47, 8, 9, 50, 32. Whoa, that's a bad one. That would be, let's say 100 free apartments. Plus, there's these 3 that are kind of prioritized to be constructed, so it's going to be another couple of 100 people population here. Tserak, I will not build any Tseraks. I can go and start preparation for the next one. Oh, actually, I will not. Oh, what was the message? Last chance to buy. Matador. That would be the... I think it's class combines, but don't quote me on that. Right. We need to have everything connected to container stands, and you can see that this is not functioning here. So what I'm gonna try to do is this. 1, 2, 3. This way, and boom. I'm hoping that this is in range. If it's not in range, I'm gonna have to take care of this building somehow. No, I should have checked this because it's in range from the other side. My bad. But don't fear not, it's gonna be a problem on this side. To be honest, I totally see this building being a problem on this side as well. Now, let me see this. If I build this here, let's say, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Pause for a cause. There we go. This was wrongly made, but I'm gonna try to fix it. Okay, this is how the footpaths would look like here. I paused it because I don't want them to construct the buildings. So let me see the distances, because we know on the highest quality footpaths they will walk up the... I can do... let's do the rough one here. From here to all the way here. That's 70. 105. Oh, I really don't like it. 112. I really don't like this. This is not gonna work. 133. And this is a rough estimate. So they will not be able to reach these buildings. So this is concerning. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do the classical cheat Oolykee, you know, sneaky ones. Not cheats, I'm just gonna construct buildings that have multiple entrances, and they will be in range of these container stands. So just a little bit of psyop. Nah, just like just a little bit of a change of tactic here. So since this, I like these Tserak buildings. You know what? I might leave this for later. I don't want to even plan this for now. I would like to focus on potentially clearing any issues with this. Oh, come on, man. You can do this. Why are you doing this to yourself? You're just making yourself suffer. There we go. Okay, so what I need here is the heat exchanger. Let's go with the heat exchanger. What's the hardest one? Hardest one is the sewage. So let's do the sewage first. In my book, sewage is the hardest one to set up. So we can do sewage right here. Come on, you can do it. Sewage right here. And do it here. And then... Can I do it this way? I can do it in this direction. Yeah, and then connect this sewage to this sewage. Usually short distances, it doesn't even matter what slope it is, but if it's short distance, they're just gonna do it. There we go. We have sewage over here now. Finally, some good news. Poop can go away. Second thing, we're gonna go for water. Where do we have water coming from? Let's see the pipes. If I was water, I would be right there. Okay, so that's it. We need entrance for water from somewhere. Usually I like to mess with my head and put it like this and like this. There we go. And then water can go into this section also. And water from here to here. Boom, works. The only thing that I need to do now is mess with this footpath, create a new one. There we go. This one is not connected either, so there we go. So sewage and water is done. Heating and electricity are missing. So, right. Oh, did I say this in the last episode? Old Gala. Looks like something's changed here. This is the experimentation run still running. You can see here, we're going to be monitoring this. Last time we had the 1.85. This was the maximum. It went over 1.89, but it was never to 1.9. I saw it recently going to 1.9, and I don't see any buildings going over like 2.5. That would be the maximum capacity of the substation, so it never went in that direction. Plus, I didn't have any buildings losing electricity. To be honest, I didn't monitor it. I didn't look the overlays with these, but you can see that these are orange ones. I will definitely do that. Anyway, electricity and heating. Let's go heating first. It's like I think I'm gonna go with heat exchanger. This is, oh wait, what? No. We have much better way of doing this from here. I want to say, oh my god, it's directly here. No, it's not. It's close enough, but not direct here. There we go, much better. But I need to implement the heat exchanger over here somehow. So heat exchanger, I'm gonna go for the same old. Don't remove this F1, rotate twice. This seems like a good place for this building, or maybe even here. I'll do it here. And footpath. There we go. And underground, yeah, let's go. This is the last one from here, and directly. There we go. That's gonna cost us pretty penny. We're getting low on money again because I think we are having a lot of steel and a lot of stuff being used at the moment. Coffee. I need to clear the throat. It wasn't really clearing the throat. It was. Maybe it is. In any case. Heating done, and the last thing we need to do is electricity. How am I gonna do this? I have no idea. I'm just gonna go for the same old. Electricity is the easiest one because it creates the least problems for us, and also generally just creates the least problems, and I usually don't make any additional complications with this. You can see that it doesn't want to cooperate. Usually, for now, it looks like it's this beginning part, but if you do it bit by bit, you see here, no issues whatsoever. Come on, you can do it. No, don't clip on. It wants to clip on here, but I can allow him to clip on a bit here. In this segment here, come on, do it, show me the green, show me, there we go, and then, found you, jackpot. Well, we can do it this way, we can do it either way you want. Why is it so much underground? Because it was following probably some other electricity hoses that were going underground. Let's go all the way up and move first one down. This looks that this layer level is not populated, so I'm very fine with this. Whatever, looks like how it looks, and it should work how it works. How much you're consuming? We are probably here consuming most, if not all, the energy. No, 5.5 still. Okay, back to reality, back for the increase priority, don't touch it, increase priority. We have 1 and 3 with lower priority. Let's see what I have. Tserak, don't touch it, a road. I want it moved from here. Which one is this again? Oh, one of these micro segments from here. Whatever. Now let's just put it on higher priority. 3-story high building. This is assigned to bus 2. Tserak, don't touch it. Tserak. Road. Okay, let's see the roads now. That's a lot of roads. Whoa. Ah, god darn it. Oh, looks like we didn't miss this. We didn't miss any payments, at least it seems so. Okay, but we did miss stop production due to electricity, due to loans. Oh, research finished. Okay. Yeah, I'm going... I think I'm going all in. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm gonna go all in mechanics. Mechanics would be... Next level would be these, I think. Industrial and metallurgy, I think. Let's see the tree. Mechanics are one of the top ones here. So it's advanced engineering, but we're gonna have to go into metallurgy now. So introduction into metallurgy, obviously. Go for it. Increase this. Government loyalty for students a lot, for professors nobody cares because they're not teaching anybody anything, so go away. How are we doing here? This is 50. We are getting decent amount of students, and we are now starting to get a little bit up with the students. I'm gonna get 55% over here, but I'm just gonna go and check something out. We need higher level facilities, like any first any buildings. This is shopping center build. Oh, I can lower this because we have a decent amount of coverage. We can free up some people from working. But you can see when we go into these areas that we have college-educated people not working on, like, you know. Oh, I definitely need these notifications. So college-educated people working on the lower level jobs, which is not cool. We should probably use them for whatever. Okay, so what do we have here? Nothing. Everything is progressing as it should. We need to wait for these to be done, and then we need to disconnect all these side connections, and that should be it, I think. Yeah, that should be it. Should be it. Yeah, sounds weird. Anyway, those are the things. What do we have? No, this is connected. I'm looking for if something is not connected to construction. That would be very awkward. For now, looks like everybody's busy. Oh, 1 and 3 actually. I forgot to road. Tserak type. No. Tram stop large. There we go. 1, bus 1, go for it. Leave the priority and bus 3 here. Because I'm pretty sure they are getting their materials delivered. Yep, they are getting the materials delivered. So yeah, perfect, working out. 205,000. How much loan did we get into? 4,050,000. So we are still over 4 million in debt, and this is actually going down. That's surprising. Something to be wary. And look at this. The last 3 loans are only 50 days between, and that's also concerning. So I'm not happy about that. I mean, like, it's obvious because we are pushing construction now. That is gonna be, but when this hits, this is gonna be so much fun. 142 tons of steel. That's gonna hit us like a ton of bricks. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me monitor the substation here. Old Gala 1.6. No, we still need it over 1.8. Sorry, over 1.9. If it reaches 1.9, this would be the highest consumption since the second cable has been connected here. Can we do any monitoring here? Yeah, we can. This is also interesting. This first cable here is orange already, that is delivering this much power. But like as we said, this, if it reaches to over 1.8, and it looks like the night is falling, the consumption is rising slowly. 1.66. I didn't construct anything additionally in this area, but I'm still kind of hoping that more consuming elements will be connected to the grid. And it's gonna show here. This is what I'm hoping. Here we go, 1.7. This is the highest we had since I started looking a few seconds ago. So it's definitely going up and up, the consumption on this substation. I'm not sure that looking at these numbers is the most fun we ever had on this channel, but it's a good experiment for you to know and for me to find out as well, because the old gala said that we've already run this experiment previously, but in that we proved that these additional connections to this substation do not work, that it only registers one, that this is all aesthetics, that if you add additional wires to the same substation, doesn't change anything. They still get only one wire's worth. Oh, 182, there was 182. Well, that only 186, 192. Is anybody losing anything here? Voltage. Old gala, this is concerning. This looks like I might have... Oh, is this changing color? They're both green. Why are they both green? Voltage-wise. They're both orange now. Old gala, there's something strange happening here. When this goes over 1.9, this is the most I ever had through one substation with underground cable. And I have a feeling that this actually works. Now, I don't know what to do with this information. If this works, if two cables can bring all the way up to 2.5 megawatt power to the substation, then we can introduce new mathematics in here, where we can use, let's say, 2 times this. That's not it. Yeah, the biggest and the smallest one. I think this is, yeah, biggest and the smallest one would bring 0.65 and 1.86. That would be together 1.9 plus 0.6. It's 2.5, which is perfection. So biggest and the smallest cable. But again, I don't think this is like proof. Just going over 1.9 could be still in range, but there's no issues with power supply. At least I don't see, if I'm looking at a good thing over here, I don't see any issues with power supply, any red voltage or anything like that. So looks like this substation, even though they're running at capacities, those cables, they're delivering all the power that is being consumed here. So very, very interesting. I will leave it like this just for the test of this, because I really want to know if this is the case. I still don't understand why the developers didn't introduce literally this substations, this information, this little screen. It's just related to how many cables are connected to it, or what is the capacity of one cable that is connected to it. So this gauge here shows you how much power can it be there, and then these percentages are calculated by how many, through the cables as well that are connected to it. It's like if this is 337% based on 2.5 megawatts, that means that buildings around here are connected to 7 megawatts, over 7.5 megawatts. Which is true, yes. I mean, but they are overlapping many substations. So yeah, this is exactly what it is. But anyway, look, it's not my nie moja małpka, nie mój cirk. That means not my monkey, not my circus. Okay, let's go with this one higher. This one higher. Bus 3 has nothing to do. Oh my God, Palmanova brick house. Bus 2 is on top of this. Go away. Tserak, what was you again? Okay, nothing causing problems, that's fine. Let's see here. Tserak again, Tserak. I think all of these are already queued, so I should definitely go for something more. Here, bus 3. I'll go this one, bus 3, and let it be in the medium, but I will find for bus 3 something higher priority. Let's go bus 3 over here also. But I would like to find something for them to do that is already done. I'll do bus 3 here as well, because all of these construction that I just showed you, they're just one bus going there and that's it, finishing it. You know what, I'm gonna start spreading the love around, because these are all very, very small projects. It can be finished easily. But these plumbings, they're definitely not. These are big ones, so I'm gonna leave. So, look at this one. Huh. That's the last segment, last stretch of the road here. Very expensive because it's also very deep, unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever. It's deep. Okay, coffee time. Temperature 1 degree Celsius. How are we doing with coal? Up to 900 tons, or 90 tons, sorry. No, 900 tons, one bad. And definitely these guys require bigger trucks. We have 4 trucks and they're very, very small. I just had them because they were extra ones. We do have now much better trucks. I'm just gonna go and demonstrate this. If we go for dumper trucks and then we go total capacities. No, let's go with speed. The fastest one is Zills, 90 kilometers per hour, 5 tons, that's low. JE, this is vanilla as well. This is the, yes, I forgot what's the, well, Yelch, JE, it's Yelch. 87 kilometers per hour, 7.5 tons. But I think that's not the best ones. This is a little bit, this is the same speed. This is the same vehicle. This is Yelch 300, this is Yelch 315. A little bit more powerful. Looks like it's the same power, same speed, but it has a little bit bigger capacity. Loving it. The freaking hell is this? Also Yelch, I don't remember this. Madro. Wow, wow, wow. This is first time I see this vehicle. This is special. This is a paver. Under dumpers. Whoa. Do we have this under pavers? We do. Oh wow. Oh wow, wow, wow. This is very cool. I never used that one. I definitely should. Maybe even in a bus construction office. Oh, sorry, a footpath construction office. Maybe, because we were using only humans to build footpaths. Anyway, this is not the topic of this. Speed, come on, show me the good ones. It's all the way down there. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna get there. 3.5 tons, 4 tons, 4 tons, 5.8 tons, 80 kilometers per hour. Let's keep it to the good one. Zil, 133, dumper, 12 tons of capacity, dumping capacity, 80 kilometers per hour. There's nothing matching. This is 90, but this one has almost 2.5 the capacity. So this is the ones that we probably gonna be using for the coal deliveries when we need to, when this becomes concern, and I believe it's going to become concern, especially when we finish the power station, the power plant. This is going to consume much more coal. Initially, I'm going to have to get that coal from the border crossing, which is almost never a problem. Everything looks beautiful here, but eventually it will become a problem. You are. What are you doing? You're importing alcohol. Wow, okay. I totally forgot that we're still not doing that. Why is this guy loading footpath office? Oh, okay, this is a good point. Footpath office here is still sourcing stuff from the customs house, even though we have it... Oh. What? Oh, right, steel. Steel also from the customs house and electrical components from here. There we go. This one has electrical components and this one has steel. I'm supposed to be increasing the capacity here for steel. What is happening here is that I still have a limited import distribution to only 20%. Why? Because if I tell them to even load 50% of steel here, that's going to be another 150 tons of steel in here, which is money that I don't think we need to spend now. But yeah, this is the problem for the future, Oolykee. Okay, so let's focus on the task at hand. Let's see if we can finish anything in this episode. We have 3 small projects over here, and they're all gonna be done kind of fast-ish. Let's increase priorities on these just to be on the top of things. And let's see if we can go and finish some of these. Bus 3. No. Switch. Bus 3. Plumbing, that's the big one. Looks like we are kind of at a deadlock here. And I don't want to build these Xerac buildings out, under any circumstances until we are sure that this is going to be... oh, did they finish this? Oh, they did. Oh, what are you doing? F3. Oh, you're building the building. Okay, okay. Let's see. Boom. Everything is connected. Perfect. People moved in already in some of the buildings and they're connected to the waste. Glorious. Glorious. Stop production. Pause. What? Okay, why did you stop production? No workers. Okay, so this is the thing that I was saying. Yeah, they're gonna get all the workers in the world now. What is this? 35. Yeah. So let's do this. How do I do this? I'm gonna need. I have a couple of buses here that I don't want over here. Let's see if I can find a new home for buses here. Look at this. We have 12 workers here left on the bus. That means that we are supplying this to the maximum that we can, because some workers are even without jobs. They're slowly going into the factory, as you can see here, and productivity skyrockets to over 80%. Glorious. Exactly what it should happen. That this is our current Republic's productivity. Next bus has only 6 workers. Oh wow. Okay, looks like not a great day for workers. I was hoping to find a bigger one. What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, I never did this. Okay, my bad. No. There we go. This is unfortunate, but these things need to be set here. Vehicles that are already in the roundabout always have advantage over the vehicles that want to join the roundabout. So always clear the roundabout first. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the way it should be. Okay, good that I noticed that. This roundabout is still not done. They're still building it, but some of these can be marked already. Why is it giving me a wrong setup here? Because, yeah, this is definitely a wrong set. Oh. This one. Yeah. Here, the same. Nope. The vehicles on the roundabout have always advantage. What about... No, doesn't allow me here. Doesn't allow me. Two of them are set, the rest of them need to be set, that's fine. How are we doing with construction vehicles? So we can see here some of the transport vehicles are not delivering anything. Are we really done with everything? I mean, like, we're obviously not done with everything because of roads. But this is, I think I need to prioritize this as soon as possible. This is for the big one, and this is also for the big one. I will definitely prioritize these. We have one dumper truck on the way here. Now it's gonna be more because I put this as a priority. Same like this one. We have 2 dumper trucks coming here. I'm pretty sure the next one is gonna be here shortly as well. Okay, am I not building anything here? I'm just gonna go and double check with the construction offices if they're assigned. If they're literally not assigned to anything, to a building, like here. No, they were assigned. I'm just clicking for no reason. Just to see if this is gonna change the color, because it's already changed a bit. This one is constructed, yeah. Oh, this is the new setup. Actually, I can already build. I can demolish this and connect it to this system, but that's not going to work. I also need to demolish this one and connect it to this system. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be a rough one. I need to build everything except this one. For this to function, so yeah, this is fine, can be only demolished, and this one needs to be demolished as well. So there's gonna be only 1, 2, 3 pipes that need to be demolished, and we can connect them, and one of them is heating plant. I have a feeling that this around heating plant is gonna need... Oh, did I build? Yeah, I didn't. I didn't build this. This is the sewage and water supply to the... No, I did build a water supply to chemical industry, but I didn't build a sewage from the chemical industry. And, well, this is easy. Maybe I should build another switch around here. Another switcheroo. Oh, the asphalt road is done here. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Switcheroo. F3. There we go. There we go. So yeah, this is also being constructed. Yeah, looks like this actually is taking longer than I expected, so sorry about that, but it is what it is. 3 factories here, 3 locations are gonna have to have workers deliver here. One is chemical plant, heating plant, and power plant, but that's all gonna be done eventually. Oh, these guys are... Yeah, dumper trucks are just too busy. Dumper trucks are way too... yeah, technically I would be able to replace these dumper trucks with the diesel trucks because they're faster, but I won't do that yet. I think the Tatras. Tatras are 70 kilometers per hour, Zils are 80, so it's a little bit... Oh, but they do carry more. This is 10 tons, those are 12. Yeah, I could be replacing those. It would speed up some of the projects that we have, but I don't know how many of them and by how much, so yeah. I will now go into scrutiny to see what we are building. Cerak. Okay, we have a lot of roads here. Is there anything that footpaths can build? This one here, what are you doing? This is the open house. This is the going to take the machinery because it's not registering here machinery, but it's taking it away. It needs a paver now, so I'm gonna leave it alone. This is a short project. I think I can put this one to bus 2 and not prioritize it because they will work on it. And then we have road here that I prioritize, leave it alone. This one here is being worked on. I could prioritize this one as well. Wherever I see machinery, I can go and prioritize that. No machinery, no machinery. Maybe. No, but we need the gravel, and we already saw that dumper trucks are quite busy. Okay, this is a good one, good example. Let's go for bus 1. Bus 1, yes. And higher priority, and dumper truck will appear shortly, as soon as it's free. V3S crane, that's Praga crane. It's going there, so that is happening, but we need the dumper truck to appear. And we have a dumper truck appeared because we increased priority. A first free dumper truck was assigned to this construction. Oh, look at this. This one is the same. I'm gonna put bus 3 here also, and I'm gonna put higher priority on this because we're gonna need a crane for this one. This is a long one. You see here what we need, but yeah, only one dumper truck of this. Plumbing still being done. Gravel is missing. Yeah, looks like dumper trucks are working like crazy. How are we doing with... Oh my god, so much rock. So much gravel. No, it's just working amazingly fine. I'm really happy with everything. Money is still falling down, happiness still going up, 85% productivity, but I think now, boom, 88% productivity. Lifespan, 80 years and 80.2 years. That's long lifespan as well. I have nothing to add. We have 17 minutes left and I have nothing to add. I wasn't planning... Oh, right, okay, let's talk about the oil. We did research where the oil is. Let's see if we can find the pumps, pipes. Some of them are actually quite close to here. This is going to be a big project in itself also, and this is what I'm talking about. Oil industry is a big industry. Like if we're going to go for, let's say, vanilla, which is quite reasonable to do, because vanilla needs 250 tons of oil per day, can process. The ones that I have here is 10 tons per day. This is just ridiculous. We have this one that is biodiesel, and I have this one that is the same as vanilla, and I have no idea. This one is actually, I don't think this is a bad one. This is 1930s oil refinery. Yeah, I don't have good refinery mods. I'm just gonna say that. For a decent, fair size refinery, I think the vanilla is the only way to go. Okay, so can we somehow... how do I click on this and it's gonna be on all the time. So we have oil field here. Oh, right. So what I wanted to say is to finish the thought with the refinery. It requires 500 workers. That's enormous amounts of workers. And if I tap into this city where currently we have 5% unemployment, only 300 workers, we need 5 times more than this in order just to run the refinery on full capacity, but you should count on that. And if you want to have 1,500 additional free workers, you will have to have at least like 2,500. I don't know exact number, but I would say between 2 and 2,500 workers. You know, working the city councils, shops, hospitals, and all of that to support people who are actually working in refineries. So yeah, well, we can play with this, and I really don't mind. I think it will be a good thing to do in this case, to play around with the refinery. But first of all, this is very, very expensive project, and I would even argue that I would like to give it a go with the best of my abilities to set this up as like I wanted to say corporation, but not corporation, as a proper industries with all the like excess here. No, this one is not working like that. Like fences and all of that stuff. This is not feng shui. This is not feng shui. This is not working. Why is it not parallel? These are not parallel. Why can't I make it parallel? Oh my god, they're killing me here. Spike to spike is fine, but look at the edge of the road up and down. They're literally not fitting. They're not aligned. Okay, if I'm gonna focus on the fence, it looks like it might be like this, but everything else is off. Okay, fine, whatever. So let's say that I'm gonna do something like this and then connect this one here. I don't know if this is the only thing that I need. I will probably deliver people in front, but let's play with the idea here. So we have a refinery, and now, oh my god, snow! I'm dizzy. This is like literally one of those games. What number do you see? What number do you see? Okay, refineries. Refineries are interesting because they have so many inputs and outputs. You will find out soon. And also you have to have loading stations for all of the stuff, all of the vehicles. And I think this might not be long enough for us. So I think I'm gonna have to do something different with this. I will skip the entrance, but potentially even entrance needs to be a little bit distance away. Why do I say this? Because I will have to have it within a factory. I'm gonna have to have some road infrastructure where it's going to be loading for local consumption of fuels and oils, and also the local consumption deliveries. And also I would like to have a train connection to this for the exports, but this is not going to be primarily for exports, because in order to export oils and bitumens in vast quantities, you should plan for railroads. I don't know how much oil we're going to get from here, and maybe we can find out. What does this give us? What do you do here? Maximum daily production, 7 tons. Okay, so this is the number that we're playing with, 7 tons, and then we have 60% of 7 tons. This is 5 tons, right? Is this how it works? Oh my god, this is horrible. I'm never gonna find oil here. Oh my god, this is bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to play with the map. I'm thinking out loud. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6 times. Like that. This is like 30 tons I can get from here. Yeah. I'm gonna get stuff from elsewhere. And also I can use the trains for import and export of oil to top off my setup. But this is the beauty and the hardship of the building refinery. You need to have all these inputs, outputs. Everything needs to be functioning well. I might as well give it a go. So let's see what I can do. Bear in mind that I haven't played this game in over a year, or almost a year, not over a year, almost a year. And for me, this is it's still a little bit challenging. So we have 2 inputs here, and I'm gonna say that these are gonna be inputs for rail deliveries and local oil deliveries. So we can go for who was it? Is it Columbus, or was it Stats, or who was it that told us? Always in industrial areas, always have everything overground. So we have this one for the from the oil fields, and this one is going to be from the imports of oil. Okay, so let's talk about imports of oil. How close are we to the water source? Relatively close. let's brew this disaster into existence. Right, so this is going to be just the storage for crude oil. This one coming from the oil field and this one coming from the imports. If nothing is coming from the imports, that's fine, but we need to have capacity if the train arrives so it can be emptied post haste. Okay, let's talk about the trains then. We're gonna go for storages. No, we're gonna have to go for this one. So we have the loading, unloading, oil, fuel. Okay, we have 3 mods. This one looks nice. Pump loading station. 4-way train pumping station. What the hell is the difference between these? And this is 4-way full-length pumping station. I'm thinking that I should have those, but I'm thinking also that I don't want to be bothered by it, and I would rather just go for vanilla. This is... these are... Yeah, I would rather just go for vanilla. Oh, vanilla is the same. Which is perfectly fine with me. So if we build something like this, bear in mind that we need to have a construction infrastructure in the... Oh, that's a 4-way. No. 2-way max. Space, because the pipes are going to go overhead. And all of this, by the way, all of this that you see is going to be within a wire in the safety area. And I'm going to have also probably even a road going around it, you know, for patrolling and stuff. But yeah, pumping, good. Output, yes, output is important. So this is for oil deliveries, and this also needs to have a railroad loop where it's gonna go, which is actually not that bad. I shouldn't have a lot of problems constructing this. If we stick to the right-hand side driving, trains come in here, unload, make a loop, go outside. And then border crossing is not far away, and even though it's only one here, all of this road, I already said previously, is going to be absolutely demolished, and I'm going to have to find a way how to... build this properly overpass over this, because it's not going to work like this. We're gonna have to build a different overpass, but in order for that to function, we need to be first fast, second more self-sufficient. I think we are importing too much stuff from the border crossing, but look, oil refinery would resolve this hugely, like bitumen, fuels and stuff, so we will have less disruptions. Only alcohol. We need to make alcohol, and this is another thing that we still didn't build. In any case, Miazzino. What the hell Italian piece of crap is this? Miazzino? That's not Slavic. That's not Eastern European. Fine. Let's not deal with this now. Okay, let's continue. Rebuild this one, because I made a boo-boo. And here we go. That will be it. We can even place it like this. I don't know when we're gonna build this. Rail infrastructure is gonna be its own thing, and I'm also thinking that actually rail infrastructure might be all on this side of the city. Like, for example, rail construction is gonna be a big thing that we're gonna have to build somewhere with supply of a lot of workers, because rail construction requires a lot of workers. But anyway, so rail construction over here, loop over there, and then we need the entrance of the... Oh, do we have the gates for the railroad entrances? I don't think we do. Yeah, oh, railway. Oh, we do. My bad. I totally forgot that we have this, which is glorious, I guess. Yeah, sure. Let's... I need to make sure what's the entrance, front entrance. I don't think it matters. This one is in this way. It's gonna be inside. The tower is inside of the wire, which is, I think, the way it should be. Yeah, glorious. I didn't even know this was a thing. Perfect. Yeah. Next thing. Oh wait, did I miss something? There was a third one. What was the third one? It's the thing that you do when you go and do something. Park gates with vases. Oh my god, they're overkilling this. Pedestrian entrances. Fence gate, fence gate. What's the difference? Oh, they're looking for contacts. No. No, go away. Move this. Oh, we're paused. My bad. People happy. Health too low. Why is health too low? Because one person is living there. Yeah, of course. And he was sick. Yeah, that's why this is the reason why you shouldn't have small buildings ever. 40, I would say the smallest, because this one is 40. But no, I was like at least like 30 people. Under that, it's just gonna constantly report issues in the building. Okay, so let's go with constructions. We only have a few minutes left. This one is working. One is free. 1, 2, and 3, all of them have capacity. So let's go Cerak. No. Road. If you have vehicles on it, I'm gonna prioritize you. You don't have vehicles, don't prioritize you. Cerak, road, no vehicles. Road, no vehicles. Road. Like I said, when I don't have vehicles, I just ignore it. Plumbing being constructed, plumbing being constructed, plumbing being constructed, plumbing... Whoa, 4 excavators? I forgot that we have that many. Not being built, not being built, not being built. Sewage switch. Yeah, if we prioritize this, then I'm gonna get excavators. You know what? We need to prioritize this. Bus 1, yes, higher priority. Okay, unfinished plumbing. This is a small one as well. This one needs transport office. And let's go with bus 2. Yes, please, and higher priority. Chemical. Ooh! Okay, so it took us like 55 minutes to get to actually be able to construct the chemical plant. Okay, I'm definitely not messing with this. I will construct this off screen, and or probably close to when it's being gonna be opened. I will go and start recording the next episode. I will finish this off screen. I don't want to torture anybody with this, especially myself, my favorite person in the world. Like this, like this. Okay. I think that's it. I think I want to leave it here. There's a lot of road construction that needs to be done. I need to prioritize this. And, yeah. I think I'm going to leave it here. And, well, we have a few... Okay, let's have a few minutes here. What I would like to do here is they had a footpath, right? It's right next... Oh, God. This is going to be fun. That means no fun. Oh, God. How did this happen? Okay, let's go with the railroads. So if I build electricity railroad... Oh, this is not even feng shui. Let's go one more time. There are gates. Railway gates. F1. It's here in between these two, a little bit up and this way. Is this long enough for the trains that are going to be arriving here? I have no idea. And here I'm just going to put something just so we have some guidance. Why did I put this? Why is this offset from this? Weird. Yeah, this is the problem. You cannot make it perfectly parallel. If you try to make this parallel to the railroad, you will be able to do it, but if you want to cross the railroad, it doesn't work because it needs to have a little bit of space to kind of calculate where the crossing is. So yeah, it's just awkward. So my suggestion is to go with this one and then try to do your best with this one. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't even want to. It's a non-starter. But if you do it like this is much better. And then whatever. Like if you build it here, you can then connect it, whatever. But I'm not going to be dealing with this now. I just wanted to play around with trying to build a factory. Rest of it, it's kind of easy. We need decent capacity for rail exports. Yeah, we're going to have a different separate railroad. No, wait, what? No, this is loading, unloading, right? No, I can do the same one here. Where's the output for the refineries? Here. It doesn't really matter, it's just pipes going there. So what I'm thinking about here, pipes need to go over here, overhead to the other side. So we need to have at least 3 outputs. 3 outputs are going to be 2 outputs, sorry, not 3. Back to back, that's the big T, F1, foot, the road, here we go, and then T, rotate, and then this way. Diesel, bitumen, dinosaur juice, and this would be kind of like setup for the let's say ideal-ish. How do I do this? Let's do it in this direction. Let's go it somewhere there, and then going here. Yeah, whatever. I don't want to go into too many details, but also I'm thinking about making patrol routes for the outside. Usually I put gravels around this, and all of this will be in fence. And then oil will come from this oil field. I probably built something on the oil field here. No, I didn't. But it's really hard to see everything under snow. There's something over here, but that's going to be definitely outside of the refinery. Yeah, I need to find where the oil is to you know, maximize production of the oil field, and then connect everything to this. And it would look more or less like this. With a lot of overhead cables, overhead pipes, overhead everything. I don't do within a refinery, never go underground. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. See you next time. Bye bye.